Okay, I'm on the north side of Our Lady of the Lake Church, and this bids for redoing this concrete ramp. So there's a couple things here. Honestly, in order to make this all look better, we'll probably have to redo the entire top that sits on top of this ramp and the landing up on top. So best thing to do here would be to, and I spoke to Justin about this at Bruce Company. He said that they could probably do something with the existing railing in order to reuse it, but they might not be able to reuse it too. It's this is preset. This railing was made and designed after this ramp went in. So what they're hoping to do is, and we're not looking for ADA compliance here, we're looking for not having as steep of a ramp. Okay, so the objective is to not have this steep of a ramp, and then the railing needs to be reset. I said that might be a good idea to have them weld on some surface mounts to the bottom of those rails, and then they can bolt them down to the new concrete. But this is what we've got here. We would rip out this entire ramp here and landing that's down here, and then try to stay within the city limits here. We'll still need well, actually you don't need a street use permit, because we can park and stage all along this area of parking, because that's all the church's property right here where the parking is. They own that. So we'd be able to, put a fence here if need be, and pop this out, and then use everything in here as our staging space all along the side here. So we take this out, plus this ramp, which was 28 feet by 7. We're going to assume that this is, it's 4 inches. And then here at the top, it'll be 14 foot. 14 foot by 8.5. Okay. So we would take out that concrete, put it in, because if we saw cut right here and fix this, that's one thing, but then they want to have these edges fixed. So I think it'd be better to just pour a new concrete top on top of this brick. I'm willing to bet it's all backfilled underneath. Okay. So those are the dimensions there. Now, how far can we bring this ramp out? I mean, we can bring it out to here if we want. We still have a 5-foot landing down at the bottom. This area out here is 0.7% by 2%. Okay, so no issues in this area trying to create a 5x5 landing, because it's 7 feet wide. So no issues there. It'll all be poured before the city sidewalk. Okay. Currently, this ramp is 11.4%, 11.2, 11.6. Again, the ADA police are not on this. We're not looking for ADA compliance on this, because then we'd have to probably get this thing engineered. But we're looking at 12.2 there, 12.1, 11.7, 12.4, 12.5, 11.6. So anywhere from 11.6 to 12.4 or 12.5 is what we got here. So I'm not sure how far we'd be able to come out. If this is 28 feet, we got to subtract 5 feet for a landing. So now we're looking at 23 feet. So we'd be able to change the angle of this a little bit, make it better. And then up here, same thing. What we would do in this case, we would just make this broom finish on the entire concrete deal. We'll remove the railing pieces, but the railing pieces will have to stay here, and then they can do with the railing whatever they want. All right, so this is off of Northeast 90th Street. And like I said, this is their property along here, so we can stage along their parking stalls here. We just have to have them blocked off, and we can block off everything inside the city sidewalk. Pull the concrete truck up here. If we had to pop off some wheel stops, we could, and we can get nice and close and pour. Okay, and then they'll deal with the railing. All right, so this is a budget price right now. More than likely be maybe for 2025. So let's plan on that. Any other questions? Let me know.